Hey YouTubers, TJ here. This is part 2 of the kx85 swing arm repair of the adjuster that's stripped out and crooked. I have it set up on the Bridgeport and I indicated it the best I could. I'll show you that in 1 second. So today we're going to mill out the bad part and put the insert in that I machined and weld that in and hopefully get this all done in one video and get a complete repair. So let me get you set up and I'll get you closer on the indicator and we'll indicate it to make sure it's as close as I can get it, and we'll go from there. Okay, so I have it you set up so you can see a little closer what I'm talking about. So here's the steer indicator. I am indicating off of this edge right here, this guy. I also set make sure it's level in regards to the head of the Bridgeport. I had to put a couple shims on the backside over here to level it. Everything's tight right now, so I'm pretty much at 0 on this end, and you'll see there's either a wallow or something that is uneven in that surface, but it's only a few thous off. So see, it's moving now about 5 thou, but then when we keep going we come back to right around 0, about a half a thou off. So in regards to the straightness, it's as straight as I can get it, and it is what it is. I'll use this cutter I'll find the center between these 2 points here. I do have my scale removed from my x-axis, but my y-axis scale is still hooked up, so I can find the center of this. And once I do that, I'll bring it back and make some plunge cuts. Actually make a slight plunge cut to see where we're going and what it looks like. Okay, so I made some preliminary cuts into the swing arm adjuster, and I think I'm going to stop right here because this is where the threads end and it's hollow after that. So I'm going to show you, I'll just make a few passes and make some cuts here, and then I'll continue all the way down and try to finish this off, and then try to fit the insert I machined. So let's give it some lubrication here, and turn on the mill. Come down a few thous. You see the top of the thread starting to go away here. Try and take light cuts. I think maximum 20 thou. I'm bringing the knee up. I don't need this swing arm to hop out of the jig and get all messed up by the spinning cutter in the Bridgeport. Almost through the threads right now on the top part. You hear the piece break away. Fell out, which is good. I'm going to have to fish that out of there before I continue in a moment. I got to get to the bottom part of that thread. And I know some of you are saying it's going to be round here. I'm going to square this up with another end mill. Because the end of the inserts, of course, the insert I made is square at the end. 90 degree. Okay, I'll bring you back when I have this all cut. Okay, so I finished the milling of this whole cavity here, and I did some measurements and checked my depth. All in all, I'm very happy with this. So this fits in here like this, and it's nice and tight on all the edges. I'm only like 5 thousandths off in height, which is really close. We're not building a space shuttle here. Also, I said before I need to square this edge up. Now, it leaves a big radius because it's a 5/8 end mill. So you just use a smaller end mill and you go back and forth till you get rid of that big radius, and you have a nice edge here. So this butts up against it pretty nice. It's got no gap at all. So I'm really happy with that. The length is perfect. So the next scene up will be TIG welding this. I need to bevel his corners a little bit, get rid of all the paint, and prep it for welding. So the next scene will be welding it up. So I just want to add, I forgot to give a shout out to a YouTuber called, his name is Dale Swagger. I believe that's his pronunciation. He's from Montana. He has some great vintage dirt bike rebuilds, welding, machining, engine rebuilds. He does it all. He actually, everything, he doesn't send anything out. Honing cylinders, boring cylinders, pistons, everything. Swing arm stuff. So he actually inspired me to do this because I wasn't going to create any videos for this repair, but I was watching a lot of his videos, and so I decided to create this video to help others out if they ever have the same issue. So give him a visit. There's his YouTube name right there. And good shout out to him. He's a really talented person. Okay guys, I was able to give it a final weld. Came out okay. I put a lot of cleaning in here, a lot of cleaning action, so it's solid, it's not going anywhere. And once I coat this, it'll look just like it was factory welded. So anyways, this concludes the final swing arm repair of this kx85. Hopefully a lot of you guys got some use out of it, maybe can in the future use this technique. Thanks for watching.